Good morning students, this is Latif sir. In the first video on alcohol, phenols and ether, I have discussed about general preparation of alcohol and phenols and their physical properties. In this video, I am going to discuss about chemical reactions or chemical properties of alcohol and phenols. So first chemical reaction is a reaction involving cleavage of OH bond of alcohol and phenols. First, acidity of alcohol and phenols. Alcohol and phenols are acidic in nature. Alcohol and phenols are acidic in nature, and this is proved by the reaction of alcohol and phenols with sodium metal. When alcohol and phenols react with sodium metal, when alcohols and phenol react with sodium, hydrogen gas will be evolved and the alcohol will be converted into sodium alkoxide and phenol will be converted into sodium phenoxide. This reaction shows the acidic nature of alcohol and phenol. You have to remember the aliphatic alcohol like ROH, aliphatic alcohols are weaker acid than water, while aromatic alcohol like phenol, which is a stronger acid than water. That means aromatic alcohol like phenol, aromatic alcohols are more acidic in nature than aliphatic alcohol. Thus, phenol is more acidic than ethanol. This is because the aromatic the alkoxide, sodium alkoxide, sodium phenoxide is resonance stabilized compound. That's why phenol can easily release H plus ion to form sodium phenoxide. Thus, phenol is more acidic than aliphatic alcohol. Now, acid strength of different alcohol. You have to remember primary alcohol is more acidic than secondary alcohol, and secondary alcohol is more acidic than tertiary alcohol. This is because electron releasing group releasing group such as any alkyl group, hmm, electron releasing group increases the electron density on oxygen and decreases the polarity of OH bond of alcohol. That's why acidic nature of aliphatic alcohol decreases from primary alcohol to tertiary alcohol. In primary alcohol, electron releasing power of one alkyl group, while in tertiary alcohol, electron releasing effect of 3 R group. That's why tertiary alcohols are least acidic. And one thing I have told that phenol is more acidic than alcohols. This is because the sodium phenoxide ion formed after releasing H plus ion from phenol, which is resonance stabilized. Thus, phenol can easily release H plus ion. Thus, acidity of phenol is more than acidity of any aliphatic alcohol. This is because the sodium alkoxide formed by releasing H plus ion from any aliphatic alcohol which are not resonance stabilized. Now, acidic strength of different phenolic compound aromatic alcohol is orthocresol less than paracresol less than metacresol less than phenol less than orthonitrophenol is less than 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, that is picric acid. Okay, picric acid is the most acidic alcohol due to presence of 3 electron withdrawing group. Due to presence of electron withdrawing group in the benzene ring, the acidic nature of phenol increases. You have to remember, and nitro group is a strong electron withdrawing group. Next reaction, esterification reaction. Esterification reaction of alcohol. When alcohol reacts with when alcohol ROH any aliphatic or aromatic, that is aliphatic, aromatic means aryl ring, AR means aryl ring like benzene ring. Okay. So any aromatic alcohol or aliphatic alcohol, that is AROH or ROH, when reacts with carboxylic acid, when alcohol reacts with carboxylic acid in presence of dilute H2SO4, ester will be formed. So when alcohols reacts with carboxylic acid, the product in presence of dilute acid, which act as catalyst, ester will be formed. And the formula of ester is RCOOR. For example, similarly, when alcohols react with acetic anhydride, when alcohol like ROH reacts with acetic anhydride or acid anhydride RCO2 whole twice O in presence of acid H plus, you will get ester. And similarly, when alcohol reacts with acid chloride RCOCl, you will get ester. Okay, these are known as esterification reaction. Esterification reaction mainly reaction between alcohol and uh, acid or carboxylic acid. You have to remove one water molecule. You have to remove one alcohol molecule by reaction between alcohol and carboxylic acid. So you have to remove one water molecule like this. Remove H from alcohol and OH from acid as water, and combine them. It will be converted into ester. Now acetylation of salicylic acid. See, this is an esterification reaction. Salicylic acid, this is acetyl salicylic acid. It is also called aspirin. Aspirin, you have to remember, this is an important compound. When salicylic acid reacts with acetic anhydride CH3CO whole twice O in presence of H plus, you will get acetyl salicylic acid. You have to remember this reaction, important reaction. When salicylic acid, this is salicylic acid, benzene ring COOH acid group and alcohol group. Okay, when salicylic acid reacts with acetic anhydride, the OH group of salicylic acid will react with acetic anhydride molecule and ester will be formed. Okay, the OH group will be converted into OCOCH3 group. The OH group of salicylic acid will be converted into OCOCH3 group plus acetic acid as the side product. This is an important reaction of salicylic acid. Next, reaction with halogen. When alcohols react with halogen halide, hydrogen halide like HX, you will get alkyl halide. For example, ROH plus HX, ROH plus HX. HX means hydrogen halide, HCl, HBr, HI, these are HX. You will get alkyl halide RX. And the reactivity of order of different hydrogen halide is in the order HI greater than HBr greater than HCl. For a given halogen, for a given halogen acid, order of reactivity of alcohol, tertiary alcohol is the most reactive than secondary alcohol than primary alcohol. And Lucas test, this is an identification test of different alcohol using Lucas reagent. Lucas reagent is concentrated HCl and anhydrous ZnCl2 is known as Lucas reagent. Using Lucas reagent, you can identify which alcohol is primary or which alcohol is in tertiary, which alcohol is primary in nature and which alcohol is tertiary in nature. Okay, so primary alcohol do not react with Lucas reagent, that is concentrated HCl and ZnCl2. This is a Lucas reagent, and primary alcohol do not react with Lucas reagent, and hence no white cloudness or turbidity at room temperature occur during reaction between primary alcohol are CH2OH and Lucas reagent, concentrated HCl and ZnCl2. And secondary alcohol, that is R2CHOH, secondary alcohol, R2CHOH, this is the general formula of secondary alcohol. I have discussed about what are primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. So when secondary alcohol reacts with Lucas reagent, that is concentrated HCl and ZnCl2, you will get secondary alkyl halide R2CHCl, and white cloudness or turbidity appear within 5 minutes. Okay, so secondary alcohol reacts with Lucas reagent and turbidity appear within about 5 minutes. And tertiary alcohol, general formula of tertiary alcohol is R3COOH. R3COOH. When reacts with Lucas reagent, you will get tertiary alkyl halide, and white cloudness or turbidity appears immediately. Okay, so primary alcohol do not react with Lucas reagent, thus primary alcohol do not form alkyl halide. Secondary alcohol reacts with Lucas reagent and form turbidity, or turbidity appears within 5 minutes, and tertiary alcohol reacts with Lucas reagent and white cloudness or turbidity appears immediately. So by using Lucas reagent, you can identify which alcohol is primary and which alcohol is tertiary. And reaction with phosphorus halide, that is PCl5, PCl3. Okay, so when alcohol reacts with PCl5, when alcohol reacts with PCl5, the alcohol will be converted into alkyl halide. The OH group will be replaced by chlorine. When alcohol reacts with PCl5, phosphorus pentachloride, the alcohol will be converted into alkyl chloride, RCl. The OH group will be converted into the OH group will be substituted by Cl atom. Okay, and the side products are POCl3 plus HCl. Similarly, if alcohol is reacts with PBr3, then the product will be alkyl bromide, like this. Similarly, when alcohol reacts with SOCl2, you will get alkyl chloride. Okay, the OH group will be substituted by chlorine atom. Now, dehydration of alcohol. Dehydration of alcohol. When alcohol reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid, or when alcohol is treated with concentrated sulfuric acid at 443 Kelvin temperature, the alcohol will be converted into alkene by removing one water molecule from alcohol. So this is known as dehydration reaction. And this is acid catalyzed reaction and proceed via intermediate carbonium ion, that is carbocation formation. So when alcohol like ethanol, propanol reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid at 443 Kelvin, the alcohol will be converted into alkene. You have to remove one water molecule from alcohol, and the rate of reactivity for different alcohol is 3 degree alcohol greater than 2 degree alcohol greater than 1 degree alcohol. Now oxidation reaction of alcohol. uh, on oxidation, alcohol is converted into aldehyde or ketone, and on further oxidation, alcohol is converted into carboxylic acid. Okay, and the oxidizing agent are acidified potassium dichromate, alkaline KMnO4. So oxidizing agent used for oxidation of alcohol, and these oxidation agents may be acidic in nature, or acidic or alkaline KMnO4 and acidified potassium dichromate. For example, on oxidation, primary alcohol converted into aldehyde. For example, ethanol on oxidation, it converted into acetaldehyde, and on further oxidation, the acetaldehyde is converted into acetic acid. Similarly, secondary alcohol CH3CHOH CH3, secondary alcohol on oxidation by any oxidizing agent like potassium dichromate, acidified potassium dichromate, or alkaline KMnO4 or acidic KMnO4, the secondary alcohol will be converted into ketone. For example, propantuol CH3CHOH CH3, propantuol on oxidation, it will convert into acetone CH3COCH3, and on further oxidation, acetone will be converted into acetic acid, carbon dioxide, and water. And tertiary alcohol on oxidation first converted into ketone, and then on further oxidation it will convert into acid, carbon dioxide, and water. But if you oxidize alcohol by PCC, pyridinium chlorochromate, it is a weaker oxidizing agent, PCC, pyridinium chlorochromate. If you oxidize an alcohol by PCC, then the alcohol will be converted into aldehyde only. Okay, only aldehyde. You will get only aldehyde. No further oxidation of aldehyde occur if you oxidize alcohol by PCC, pyridinium chlorochromate. Remember this name. This is known as control oxidation of alcohol. Oxidation of alcohol, alcoholic, the CHO group, CH2OH group will be converted into CHO group. Next, dehydration of alcohol by copper. This is also known as oxidation of alcohol by copper dehydrogenation, that is removal of hydrogen. This is also known as oxidation reaction of alcohol. When 1 degree alcohol, primary alcohol, reacts with copper or treated with copper at 300 degrees Celsius, the 1 degree alcohol will be converted, will be oxidized into aldehyde, and hydrogen gas will be evolved. Similarly, secondary alcohol RCHOHR reacts with copper at 300 degrees Celsius. The secondary alcohol will be converted into ketone. The secondary alcohol will be converted into ketone, RCOR. Okay, hence 2 degree alcohol reacts with copper at 300 degrees Celsius, the secondary alcohol will be converted into ketone. Similarly, tertiary alcohol on oxidation by copper 300 degrees Celsius, 3 degree alcohol will be converted into alkene. Okay. Now reaction of phenols. Reaction of phenol are more important than the reaction of any aliphatic alcohol. So first reaction of phenol is electrophilic substitution reaction. Electrophilic substitution reaction. The OH group attached to the benzene ring in phenol. The OH group attached to the benzene ring activates phenol towards electrophilic substitution at ortho and para position. The OH group present in benzene ring or attached to the benzene ring activates phenol towards electrophilic substitution reaction at ortho and para position. That's why when phenol is treated with bromine in presence of water solvent, the phenol will be converted into 2,4,6 tribromophenol. White precipitate of 2,4,6 tribromophenol will be formed. This is a PPT. Okay, white PPT of tribromophenol. This is important reaction of phenol with bromine water. When phenol is treated with bromine water, the phenol will be converted into 2, 4, and 6 tribromophenol. But when phenol is treated with bromine in presence of carbon disulfide solvent, when phenol is treated with bromine Br2 in presence of carbon disulfide, only orthobromophenol, that is Br enter into the ortho position, or parabromophenol and parabromophenol you will get. Okay, when bromine reacts with phenol reacts with bromine in presence of carbon disulfide solvent, then the products are orthobromophenol and parabromophenol. But the same reaction in presence of water, reaction of phenol with bromine, the products are product is 2,4,6 tribromophenol. Next reaction is sulfonation reaction. Sulfonation reaction, that is in reaction of phenol with concentrated sulfuric acid. Reaction of phenol with concentrated sulfuric acid. When phenol reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid, the phenol will be converted into orthohydroxybenzene sulfonic acid. Okay, this is this which is present at the ortho position with respect to SO3H group. With respect to SO3H group. So this is orthohydroxy benzene sulfonic acid and para-hydroxy benzene sulfonic acid, and the para product will be major product. So when benzene react with concentrated sulfuric acid, the products are orthohydroxy benzene sulfonic acid and para-hydroxy benzene sulfonic acid. If SO3H group is present in benzene ring, then it is known as benzene sulfonic acid. Okay, so on sulfonation of benzene of phenol, you will get benzene sulfonic acid. Next, nitration. When phenol is reacted with concentrated sulfuric acid and concentrated nitric acid, this is known as mixed acid, mixture of concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid, and this is nitrating nitration mixture. This mixed acid is known as nitration mixture. Okay, so when phenol is react with concentrated sulfuric acid and concentrated nitric acid, 2,4,6 tribromophenol you will get. 2,4,6 dinitrophenol. Okay, sorry. On nitration of phenol, you will get 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, which is known as picric acid. On nitration of phenol by concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid, the product formed is known as 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, which is also known as picric acid. But if nitration is carried out, if nitration of phenol is carried out by the help of dilute nitric acid, if nitration of phenol is carried out with dilute nitric acid at room temperature, then you will get orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol only. Okay. But if the same reaction is carried out with concentrated mixture of concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid, then you will get 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, also called picric acid. And the orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol can be separated by steam distillation, because orthonitrophenol is steam volatile due to intramolecular hydrogen bonding, while paranitrophenol is less volatile due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding, which causes the association of paranitrophenol molecules. Next, Reimer-Tiemann reaction. This is an important reaction of phenol, Reimer-Tiemann reaction. So, in Reimer-Tiemann reaction, alcohol or phenol is converted into salicylic acid, benzene ring, OH, and salicylaldehyde. In Reimer-Tiemann reaction, phenol is converted into salicylaldehyde. So, phenol is reacted with chloroform CHCl3 in presence of aqueous NaOH at near about 60 degrees Celsius temperature, when phenol is reacted with chloroform in presence of aqueous NaOH near about 60 degrees Celsius. uh, you will get first this type of complex you will get, and in the next step on hydrolysis, but that is on the next step, if you add dilute acid, then finally you will get salicylaldehyde. So when phenol is treated with chloroform CaCl3 in presence of aqueous NaOH near about at 60 degrees Celsius temperature, and on further dilution or hydrolysis by dilute acid by HCl, finally you will get salicylaldehyde. This is the cheap product or main product, salicylaldehyde, phenol to salicylaldehyde conversion, and the reaction is known as Dimer-Tiemann reaction. Similarly, if the same reaction is carried out, instead of chloroform, if you take carbon tetrachloride CHCl, carbon tetrachloride CCl4, okay, if the same reaction is carried out, instead of chloroform CHCl3, if you take carbon tetrachloride CCl4 and NaOH, aqueous NaOH, finally and after hydrolysis by dilute acid, that is dilute HCl or dilute H2SO4, that is H plus in the second step, finally you will get salicylic acid. Okay, so if phenol reacts with carbon tetrachloride and after hydrolysis, in that second step you will get salicylic acid, that is benzene ring OH and COOH. This is ortho salicylic acid, and this product is para salicylic acid, para hydroxy benzoic acid. Okay, IUPAC name is para hydroxy benzoic acid, and IUPAC name of the ortho product is ortho hydroxy benzoic acid, and the ortho hydroxy benzoic acid is the major product. So phenol, if phenol is treated with carbon tetrachloride in presence of NaOH, sodium hydroxide solution, and in the second step if you add dilute acid, then finally you will get salicylaldehyde. While if the reaction is carried out, if the reaction between phenol and carbon tetrachloride, then the product is salicylic acid. Okay, next type of reaction is Kolbe's reaction. Kolbe's reaction, in this reaction, using this reaction you can also prepare salicylic acid from phenol. Okay, so Kolbe's reaction, see this reaction, the name of this reaction like Dimer-Tiemann, this is Kolbe's reaction. So in this reaction you can also, using this reaction also you can prepare salicylic acid from phenol. So when phenol reacts with sodium hydroxide, first phenol will be converted into sodium phenoxide, and in the second step you have to react this sodium phenoxide with carbon dioxide, and after hydrolysis with H plus or with dilute acid H plus or dilute acid, after hydrolysis you will get salicylic acid. This is the product. You can see when phenol reacts with sodium hydroxide, in the first step it will be converted into sodium phenoxide, and when sodium phenoxide reacts with carbon dioxide in the first step and in the second step H plus, the sodium phenoxide will be converted into salicylic acid. This reaction is known as Kolbe's reaction. And here two more reaction is given, reaction of salicylic acid. You can see when this salicylic acid initially formed salicylic acid by Kolbe's reaction is treated with phenol, then this phenol will react with the acid group of salicylic acid and phenyl salicylate, also known as salol. The name is salol, SALOL. Okay, so when salicylic acid reacts with phenol, the product will be phenyl salicylate. The OH group of phenol C6H5OH, this is the phenol C6H5OH. When phenol reacts with salicylic acid, There will be the reaction between OH group and COOH group of salicylic acid, OH group of phenol and COOH group, acid group of salicylic acid. Okay, and the product will be phenyl salicylate. The acid group of salicylic acid will be converted into COOC6H5. This is known as phenyl salicylate or salol. Important compound, you have to remember this, or the reaction of phenol is mainly important. Next, when salicylic acid is treated with acetyl chloride CH3COCl in presence of acetic anhydride CH3CO whole twice O, CH3CO whole twice O. When salicylic acid is treated with acetyl chloride in presence of acetic anhydride, this acid chloride will react with OH group of salicylic acid. This acid chloride will be react with this acid chloride molecule CH3COCl will react with the OH group of salicylic acid, and the product will be acetyl salicylic acid. This is the product, acetyl salicylic acid. Okay, here it is given wrong. This OH group will be COOH group. Okay, just change. After reaction between salicylic acid and acetyl chloride, the product will be acetyl salicylic acid, and the OH this group will be acid group, COOH group. I'm writing here. Okay, not OH group, and this is known as acetyl salicylic acid. Similarly, when salicylic acid reacts with methanol CH3OH, there will be a reaction between the OH group of methanol and acid group of salicylic acid, esterification reaction. One water molecule will be removed and CH3 group will be directly joined with acid group, and the product is known as methyl salicylate. It is known as iodex, and this reaction is also known as a oil of Wintergreen test. All these reactions are very important, you have to remember. And now reaction with zinc dust. When phenol reacts with zinc, you will get benzene. When phenol reacts with zinc, you will get benzene. Now ethers. Reaction of alcohol phenols completed, and now you have to read about ethers. I'll discuss about ether in the next video. Okay.